my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down! No!
Nerdy dude stuff. For those of you keeping track at home, today's beer of the day is brought to you by Collective Arts. We've gone over this brewery a few times. I do like a lot of their stuff and a lot of the artwork they do on their cans. This is IPA number 22, Soberlicious Lotus. This is not that good. Probably about a 2.5 out of 5, 6.3% alcohol by volume. Very perfumey, very, it tastes like I'm eating or drinking potpourri. So, cheers to you guys. Bink. Focus. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, plug-and-play mining, Fry Foundation, and all that good stuff. If this is your first time on the channel, please take a minute, subscribing, turning on that bell notification, and liking this video, because we need videos like this. So, don't like that beer at all, but I'm going to drink it. Never going to let that beer go to waste, but unless it's Bud Light. Screw that. Anyway, so if you guys are part of the Fry, which we've been talking about for quite some time now, and it's kind of helped revolutionize our channel, not really revolutionize our channel, but get us back into YouTubing more frequently, so I super appreciate their projects. But if you've been part of them, and you've been mining, and you consistently have been mining, and you've noticed today your rewards dropped in half, don't worry. That's normal. I'm going to go over the white paper. Everything's been transparent right from the start. I've been with Fry pretty much since the very beginning when they only had a bandwidth miner on their network, and I've known about this. So today I've packaged everything into one tight-fitting little video for you that's going to give you all the information that you need in regards to these rewarding and these minings. We got the white paper ready to go. You're just going to see it. But frankly, with the rewards, like the price has gone up over a penny. That's incredible where the price was about a year or so ago. But a lot of important information you're going to need to know, especially if you're quick to pull your torches and pitchforks back out, because you're probably going to pull them back out again in October. So without further ado, let's jump over the computer screen just to break down the white paper and everything that I have laid out for you. As always, the miners that we're talking about today and the projects we're talking about today, if you wanted to pick one of the devices up on your own, there's a link for that in the description. Using code NERDYDUDE, you'll save yourself a good chunk of change on these devices. Later on in this video, you're going to see that I've pretty much already paid off 2 of these devices based on the boom that Fry is going through. So I'm very happy with these products. Of course, go look at some other videos if you want to get into Demo, save yourself on that, but we're giving you guys a break on Demo for this week. Links in the description. We're just going to start right off the bat inside my crypto wallet, showing Fry and showing the change in the mining rewards that we've received in the past 24 hours. Now, I do have 2 of my miners attached to my Blocks wallet because of issues when I was setting everything back up. So that's why you see this transaction at 2,831 Fry. That was me sending all of my Fry over into one wallet so we could see the grand total for when I go over like the ROI poise point here in a little bit. Now, if you look, you can see consistently we've been getting 323, 161, 323, 161, well, actually, I think when we hit the 161 is the big change. But in the past few days, we've been getting 323, 161 for our various different miners. But then today we've got 80, 80, 161, 161, 161. The reason why is because, plain and simple, when Fry is over a penny, it goes back to its base rewards for the base payouts. When it goes under a penny, it then doubles those rewards. And right now you can see we have 48,000 Fry. We'll come back to this here shortly. Now, I've already pulled this up for you. All you need to do if you want to see this, you want to see the Fry white paper. Remember, all these things, you want to do your own research to find out these, to find out the ins and outs of the projects. Like, what is Fry doing with the data? It's all here on the white paper. What's going to be the use cases for the Fry token? It's all here on the white paper. How does the reward tier system work? It's all here on the white paper. It has everything from the BYOD, bring your own device program and licenses, and what the differences are on those. Even the website has a breakdown on how much you could potentially earn with these miners, but there's a few things you need to take into consideration that these prices are off. So all they're going to need to do, like right now, we're getting the 107.86 or whatever, but they just need to go through, or 108 or whatever it was. Where's my wallet? They just need to go through and update that page. So let's go back into my transactions to make sure we were getting that. Yeah, so it's a little different at the moment. So we're supposed to be getting 107, but we're getting 161 right now, and people are also saying, well, that's way off as well. There's also a reason for that, and we're going to show you all that here in a second. So at the end of the day, when these devices are sitting on the unverified network, when the double price goes up, and then when one other factor goes away, your base is going to be 107.86, not the 161 that we're getting. So I've already broken down, heard a click. I already broken down that whenever right here on page freaking 32 of the white paper, market responsive reward structure, and that's something I find very, very attractive in this project. We just started doing ETC POW on our little node, and as that price tanked, their reward system kind of didn't adjust to that tanking of the price to incentivize people to keep mining. But as the market drops, if Fry goes under a penny again, we're going to get a 2-time multiplier. That's phenomenal. That's what we've always wanted to see with some of these projects. You know, as the yield goes down or the price goes down, the yield goes up to keep people going. Like, I mean, I'm not going to get into that whole debate on my side of things, but I think that's excellent. And then on top of that, once the price if the price continues to go down, so let's say it goes down to under a penny, we get the 2x multiplier. Every time that fraction of a penny falls off, so then it goes to 0.00, like 1/10 of a penny, we're going to get another multiplier, 1.5. So the lower the price, the more the rewards are going to go into, you know, get as the payout, which is awesome. Now, that's not considered online. So what's the difference between my 161 versus the 107 that the website is saying for, this is one of the actual, my bandwidth miner is one of the actual purchased Fry miners. So purchased Fry miners will yield more rewards than a BYOD. That's just how it works on their tokenomics. So I know for a fact that when all this stuff is said and done, the price stays over a penny, I'm ultimately getting 107.86 versus 161 that you see in my transactions here. When is that going to happen? That's going to happen in October of 2024. Why is it going to happen in October of 2024? Because right now there is a bonus of 1.5x for the early bird adapters of the Fry Foundation to your tokens. So if we take that 107 and we multiply that by I think I'm going to do this wrong here. So there you go, 1.5. You're looking at that 161 that we're getting. Obviously, I only did it to the ones place. I didn't do it, you know, any decimal points beyond, so it's going to be off by a fraction. But that's why we're getting that big difference. We're seeing a few comments, and I don't want to like say anything nasty or mean, but if people just spend a few minutes and take a look at the white paper or these announcements and put 2 and 2 together, they're going to get the answer 4. So that's everything nicely bundled. Again, white paper, to access that, all you need to do is go to the fryfoundation.com. There's a few mock sites out there now. Don't go to them. It's only going to be fryfoundation.com. You're going to go up to About Us right here, and you're going to see white paper. You can do roadmap if you want to. You hit white paper, and it's going to bring you to the white paper. Scroll all the way down to page 32, and that's where the difference is on where the reward went. So if we look here, we've had an astronomical rise in the Fry token. So now we are sitting at over a penny, like just a little smidge over a penny, and that's why the rewards basically are cut in half when really they're multiplied by 2. So we're sitting at 0.01208 cents, which is awesome. We pumped all the way up to like 0.1 or 1.5 pennies, and then we're kind of like at 1.25 penny. So that's where we're sitting at right now. And I've had this pulled up too just in case, but it's 0.064 Algorand a piece. And I think when I first started really heavily getting into it, it was 0.01 Algorand a piece. So it's basically 6x'd since we started. And that's phenomenal. So if we look at my wallet, and I'm sitting here on 48,071 Fry, we'll just put in that price. It's $580. So $580 has already covered the cost of one of my bandwidth miners. You can see right here it's $250 before tax. And then my indoor decibel miner and a small, actually the one I have has a built-in microphone now, which is awesome. But the $250 for my indoor decibel miner. So I've already paid off 2 miners out of the 5 that I have in total. But I mean, weatherxm is a completely different beast. We're waiting on that one to go live. Pebble, that's right sitting up there. You know, that's dual mining. And then the ETC or the ETC POW node, that's also dual mining. So that's a completely different story as well. But that they took like 4 or 5 months for those to ROI. But anyway, so why the meteoric rise in the Fry Foundation token price? Why did it push itself back up over a penny to decrease our rewards by 2? And I think that's because right now they're doing a lot of staking, and you can also find some staking information on the page and where to go. Links for this will be in the description as well. I haven't locked any stakes away. I was trying to test it out with 20,000 the other day, but doing it on my mobile device while it wasn't working, and doing it on here wasn't working. But if you go to app.cometa.farm and just type in Fry, you're going to see a lot of solid options. So if you just want to do the Fry Algo LP token, you're already at 2,115% return. And this is just in the pools, but if we go into the actual stakes, you're sitting at, it was at about 800% the other day. It's now sitting at 672% of an APR, which is insane. And you can see that the various amounts of the pools they have. But the only caveat, and which is why I want to do all of my fry, was that it requires a 299-day lockup. So that's why I wanted to do 20,000 just to lock that away and go from there. But I believe this has some influence on why the fry price is now rising, is because we have these staking protocols that are promised in the white paper, that are promised on the website, that are helping push this token price, which is incredible. So I mean, I'm going to continue doing fry. We've got, I believe, an exterior camera miner coming that's going to be earning our fry token. We've got 2 other things that we'll talk about soon, and I'm excited for this one. We're waiting on the shipment of our geode net, which is going to also earn the fry token. I just, it said late February we'd be getting our device in, which we have all our accessories and pieces ready to go. We just don't have the actual device yet, but I'm very excited for that. So fry continues to be a strong placeholder or project for me because it's giving dual functionality to plug and play miners that I would be getting and just reviewing and talking about anyway. Anywho, that's going to do it for me today, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to me on Telegram, Twitter, or Discord. The Fry Foundation Discord is also fantastic as they are updating information every single day. Oh, I did have a story I was going to say, speaking of the updating information. So, for example, yesterday, the Pebble rewards were having issues going out because most of the networks and cell phone structures were down, probably for something that the government's trying to hide on, like interfaces. But the Pebbles were not really receiving and sending data, and that also caused an issue on the Fry Foundation for us to not get our rewards. Well, the developers went through and figured out the issue and then just pumped out the rewards for us as well. If there's any time, usually the rewards for my fry come through at about 5 in the morning Eastern time for me, and as I start to get up, I can like see them coming in. If they don't come in, the developers are pretty quick to announce to the, there's something going on with the algorithm. I think when Algo Explorer had shut down, there were some issues transitioning onto Allo Info, and that was causing an issue for a day, and so they turned around and pumped out the rewards manually and then fixed their issue and then left open the tickets to be tested for the following reward period, which is excellent, versus this crappy little device back here that we all, use as nightlights and stuff. I was going to say interesting story, but I'll say that for another video. I'm running long on this one. So anyway, I just Joe Biden you guys. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out on all that crap. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notification. God, this beer sucks. I'm O'Prius. I'll see you guys next time.